The federal government is divided over whether religious schools should be banned from firing or refusing to hire gay teachers. It's asking the opposition to support legislation protecting the rights of gay students, but Labor wants the bill extended to staff members as well.
Some early morning froth and bubble.
Where's the little lid?
Before Scott Morrison confronts a problem brewing in the Parliament. A leaked report by former Howard Government Minister Philip Ruddock highlighting laws that allow religious schools to discriminate against gay students and teachers.
I made it very clear right at the beginning, the report is for the government to deal with.
The Treasurer says he wants it dealt with.
I don't think there's any room for discrimination, be it a student or against a teacher.
Does the Prime Minister agree with his Treasurer?
The answer, the government will move this week to protect students.
We think that needs to be addressed, and we think it needs to be addressed urgently.
But not teachers.
There will be a time and a place to address those issues.
Believing just before the Wentworth by-election is not the time, fearing a fight with Christian schools.
This is really a line-in-the-sand issue for us as Christian schools. Unless we can employ staff who share our faith, values and beliefs, we're close to the end of the line here.
Today's news poll shows Scott Morrison connecting with voters, but his government still facing an electoral thumping. The coalition plummeted from just 2 points behind Labor to 12 points behind when it dumped Malcolm Turnbull for Scott Morrison. It's made half that ground back, but is still 6 points adrift. Headlines of a comeback, sparking this from former Turnbull ally Craig Laundy. Those in the media that were cheering on a leadership change can't count either, leaving something of a bitter taste in the mouth. Mark Riley, 7 News.
Labor's adding to the coalition's troubles in the Wentworth by-election by demanding an end to the right of religious schools to single out gay teachers. The Prime Minister has agreed to remove discrimination against students, but his party is divided on any more changes. Here's political editor Chris Ullman.
Ready to go?
The key to being a good barista or a politician is to get the mix right and avoid leaks.
Where's the little lid?
Scott Morrison's shown a deft political touch so far.
Very good.
But his first big test comes in a crucial by-election in Sydney on Saturday.
With the Liberal Party, you know what you're going to get.
The Prime Minister knows he needs to keep his message simple.
It's like the good old box of chocolates.
Life was like a box of chocolates.
You never know what you're going to get when it comes to voting independent.
And this independent has the Liberals scampering. Labor is determined to run interference.
Isn't government instability the only reason we are having the Wentworth by-election?
The many concerns of the most progressive Liberal electorate in the land provides a rich array of targets. From climate change to a fight over legal exemptions that allow religious schools to discriminate against gay students and teachers.
I made very clear my opposition to any measures that would allow for discrimination against students or teachers.
The government knows the danger and wants to end discrimination against students, so Labor's pushing to extend that to staff.
To ensure that teachers can't be sacked just because of who they are or who they love.
The Prime Minister's frustration is that it was a coalition review of religious freedom that spotlighted this problem. But the religious exemptions in discrimination law have a 34-year Labor history.
You created the laws which created the discrimination. And then?
But it will be Scott Morrison who has to fix them. Chris Ullman, 9 News.